Hello, and welcome. Welcome to the Fit Over 40 Challenge Show, the number one health and fitness show for those of us in the club. Yes, that's right, the 40 and Over Club. My name is Coach Dave. I'm going to be your coach today, and I'm super excited to bring you this special edition of the Fit Over 40 Challenge Show. And why do I say it's a special edition? It is actually my birthday special edition. Today, I turn halfway to 92. Yes, I'm making people do the math. It's that mental thing that's going to keep you growing, keep you thinking. But anyway, it's a special edition just because I wanted to do this podcast on my birthday because I actually love doing these podcasts. It's one of the most, joys that I have. I know that might sound a little crazy. There's a lot of joys in my life, but I just really love doing this podcast. I love getting on here and just sharing and creating a community and, trying to give back value and serve others. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and get started on this special birthday edition. And as I mentioned, my name is Coach Dave. I am going to be your coach, and I want to talk to you today about using your fears to motivate you. All right, yes, that's right. It's actually using fear to your advantage. I know it sounds weird, but just bear with me. It's pretty amazing. Now, as most of you guys are, I say headed in, into the new year, the 2020, I just wanted to take this time to thank everybody for all the positive reviews and comments and the shares. It just really helps grow the show. And so thank you for that. So again, if anything ever resonates with you, please share it with somebody. Share it with me. Send me your DMs on Instagram or on Facebook in the private Facebook group. If you want to get in there, it's allabouthealthandfitness.com, and you can go ahead and join. Love to have you in there. And as today is my birthday, it's one thing that I find interesting is I do my January New Year's goals, but then I always feel like today on the 18th I get to start again. So it's kind of weird. I just wanted to share that with you, just because I always feel like, okay, I didn't quite get everything started the way I wanted to, but man, I get to start again today. But the point is, you can start any day. Okay. All right, enough of that. Let's just go ahead. I'm sorry, getting off into tangents on my birthday. But yes, we're going to talk about using fear to your advantage. So I was thinking about this the other day, and I was talking to somebody about identifying specific fears that might be blocking them from making their goals a reality. And it really started to dawn on me too, because this is something that I've been working on. I realized that mindset is so huge. And as I'm trying to grow my online coaching business, I've realized that there's certain things that are blocking me. And so, again, this is also talking to myself. So what I'm going to continue to talk about today is stuff that I feel that I need to implement as well. So a lot of times we don't even realize we have fear, okay? But it can show up in our lives as procrastination or uncertainty or other emotions. And this is definitely, like I said, when I was starting to think about this was me earlier this year. And that was only 18 days ago that I was just kind of feeling like, wow, I don't have that drive. I don't have that energy that I wanted at the new year. But you know what? It changed, and I talked about this before. Action alleviates anxiety, and I just started to do one thing. I focused in on one thing, and I started taking action, and then I started to feel better and start really thinking about, wow, this is going to be a great year. So, fear can happen in many different ways, and procrastination and uncertainty is definitely two of the ways that I know it shows up in my life, and maybe it even shows up in yours. So Today, I'm going to take that advice even further. All right. So, first, I mentioned this just a second ago, but I really, hey, look at that. I'm saying really. I really want you to be part of the community that I'm creating. If you're on Facebook, again, it's a free private Facebook group. It's Fit for Life. The way to get there, the easiest way is to go to allabouthealthandfitness.com. Join the community of like-minded others. I honestly believe that we need more positivity in this world, and that group is what I want to showcase positivity, accountability, and just people helping others. And it is. It's all about health and fitness. It's all about, because I think that that's the foundation and cornerstone to a very amazing life. So join us at allabouthealthandfitness.com over there on the Facebook group. Okay, so on with the advice about using fear. Now, most of the time we set goals, we focus on the upside of reaching them. Again, we look at the benefits, the fun, the payoffs, and that can be super rewarding and motivating. Now, because seriously, what's more motivating than reaping the results of all that work, right? Now, if you're with me and you feel like this is, if you're driving down the road, just kind of nod your head, yep, I hear you. Now, there's a little secret, though, about using those rewards to motivate you, okay? So, get this. Right now, you're living without them. Yeah, right now, you're living without those rewards. So, unless something has significantly changed recently, the rewards are probably a want rather than something you have to have. Now, where you'll do anything to make it happen. Now, if you have some anxiety or resistance holding you back from taking action, you subconsciously know you can kind of coast where you're at right now. Again, give me a nod if you're nodding, correct, right? So, I have a strategy that can help you break through to the other side. So bear with me. What I want you to do is grab a piece of paper. Now, if you're driving, you're not going to do this now. You're going to have to come back to it, okay? And I want you to write about what will happen. Here's the key. If you don't take action, okay? What will happen if you don't take action? What happens if you do nothing and you stay on your current course? Your same old. Take a peek at your future you and what your life will look like in 6 months, 1 year, and 3 years. Let's say you have some health or fitness changes you've been thinking of making, or maybe you have some changes your doctor has told you to make. What happens if you stay on the current course and you don't make them? What's going to happen? Okay? How do you feel mentally? What will your life be like? Listen, you've got to get that emotion in there, that feeling. Because just writing it on paper isn't going to be the catalyst. You've got to feel it. You've got to see it. Because we want to avoid pain with all cost, most of us. Okay? So get that emotion in there. What is it going to feel like? And get really specific. How do you feel when you wake up? Okay? How do you feel when you get dressed for your day? How do you feel during the day? You can start living that life now and not waiting. All right? So, how overall does it affect everything in your day? Okay? How does it affect your loved ones? Again, are you living at your highest and fullest potential? I was just recently reading a book. It's called The Way of the SEAL. Mark Divine, I believe, is the author. He's a Navy SEAL, a retired Navy SEAL. And one thing he talks about is that they push this in the SEALs is that you're 20 times more capable physically and mentally and spiritually than you think you are. All right? So Are you living your fullest potential? That's one thing that I know that I feel like I need to step up my game. That's why my theme for this year is level up. I want to take it to another level. So, now, when you start looking into the future, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel a little worried and maybe a little scared? Again, that's okay, Now, are you disappointed, though, in yourself? When you look, though, at the cost of not taking action, that is what's going to be eye-opening, okay? Think about it. Where and what needs to happen so that you don't end up next year, 2021, same person, same place, no results. It can be eye-opening if you think about it. What not taking action can cost you. Again, if you don't like what you see in the future, think about what needs to change. Again, it only needs to be one thing. I'm going back to that this year. One thing needs to change to turn it around. And so if you do, you're going to live to your fullest potential if you start taking action. So, what small steps can you start taking right now to move you closer towards your goals? Again, it's one small step. All right? Now, I love this exercise because it outlines very clearly that in addition to all the benefits you can achieve by working towards your goals, there are consequences to not taking action. All right? I think that that's key there is sometimes we don't think about the consequences of not taking actions because unfortunately, slowly things start to change and over time you don't even realize it. And then you've gone to the point where it's too far. For those of you that have followed me for any specific amount of time, I shared my story about my dad who the last Christmas before he passed, I was home and I went with him to the doctor and the doctor kind of pulled me to the side after the meeting examination and he just said that, your dad's on the other side. And at first I kind of was like, what are you talking about? But at that point I kind of realized that it had just been too many years, too many times, he neglected his health and didn't do the things that he needed to do, and it cost him. He died at an early age of 67. And so, I share that story only to share with you the fact that, not taking action can cost you your life. Obviously it affected his family. He never got to meet his 2 grandkids. So, I just use that story, as a way to share with you that you can take actions today, Again, I get it. You have to sometimes be brave and you got to look yourself square in the face and then start to take action and use it to your advantage. Use that fear of not doing nothing and the fear of what could happen to you to motivate you, okay? Don't let it bring you down. Let it motivate you. So I hope this exercise helps you. I hope you see things in a different perspective. Now, if you're looking to take the next step, I would love to work with you, okay? I have an online coaching program that I help people, first of all, start to take action, all right? And then from there, we progress. And I've had numerous clients see success, and today they're doing things that they never thought they would do. So if you need a little help, you need that boost, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Send me a DM on Instagram. You can send me an email at dave@davemcgarry.com and just say, hey, Coach, I'd love to set up a time to talk with you, and I can help you get started, help you take those actions. Again, as I close out, I just want to take a little bit of time to just kind of reflect over this time period. As I said, I'm turning halfway to 92 today as I record this podcast, and I'm just so thankful for all of you guys in my life. I'm thankful for technology. I've always wanted to make a bigger impact. This year, I've got some really big goals that I'm pushing for. So stay tuned to those. But again, I just am thankful for you guys. I appreciate you. And the best birthday present I could ever have would be for you to just share this, comment, review, like it. And if it resonates with you and you think that somebody else needs to hear it, share it with them. That would be a huge birthday present. That would be a great gift for me. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm going to go work out. And I really do appreciate you guys. And until the next episode, this is Coach Dave signing off.